Boss Dolls, it's your girl Hannah B and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is about what the title says. I'm not hoodwinking y'all. I'm not faking it. Like, it's a go, okay? It's the real deal. I wanted to be completely transparent and actually share my journey with you guys and give you guys like the inside scoop and stuff. So I'm gonna be trying to give you guys as much information about my BBL process as possible, who I'm going to, where I'm going, how many months out, what am I doing, like everything. But before I get started, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video, and follow me on social media at HannahPurnellW. Also, if you like my top, and I'm like not doing this like all the time, but I am doing like a little bit of a segment. But if you like my shirt, it's all bunched up right here, but if you like my shirt and my scrunchie, these are by black owned businesses, because right now it's the season, like 'tis the season, read the room. We need to be shopping and taking care of ourselves. I will be linking all the information to this top and this scrunchie down below so that you guys can shop from these particular black owned businesses. And yeah, so I have been going back and forth with the idea of getting a BBL for a very long time. Originally, I did want my boobs done. I decided that I want to go ahead and get my butt done because I'm grown. But in all seriousness, I guess like the reason I really wanted to get a BBL was more so because of the body contouring that happens when you get it. The illusion of having a bigger butt does, some of that falls on your waistline. And I have a small waist, but I've never really had any shape. Like, I don't have hips or anything. Like, there's like two types of volleyball bodies, one with a big butt and one with big thighs. And I've had big thighs. Like, my thighs have always been bigger than the rest of my body. And I really don't have hips, and I kind of have hip dips where it's like you have like thighs, but instead of like hip, it goes in, and then yeah. I kind of wanted a more feminine shape. I've always wanted a more feminine shape, and I don't mind having a little booty to go with that feminine shape. It just so happens that like I can afford to like actually do that now. So like this is like really a blessing for me to be able to go ahead and start this process, because it's definitely been on my agenda for a very long time. And then I'm still not totally against not having my not having my boobs done, but I want my butt done first to see if my boobs even need to be done. You know, like I want to see how I look first. But yeah, I've always wanted a feminine shape. I feel like I'm still at the cross section of like tomboy and girly girl, but I feel like clearly I love makeup. I love the color pink. But I've never really felt like I looked how I felt. Now I want to look how I feel. I want to ultimately feel like really feminine shape. I want a feminine shape, and I want to look like the bad bitch that I feel that I am. Okay, now let's go to details. One of my friend girls actually went to Miami and got her boobs done, and she like kind of like plugged me in with the clinic that she went to. And when I saw what clinic she went to, I kind of started like looking around Miami. Like, I never really thought about it. All I knew was like Dr. Miami and Dr. Curves, and like that was it. Like, you need at least 10 racks to get your body done. And in the discussion, and I straight up told her, I was like, I've been trying to save 10K so I can get my BBL. And she was like, sis, no, here's what you do. I was looking around Miami, and I came across Mia Esthetics. And they have 3 locations: Miami, Austin, and Vegas. And I was actually kind of dead set on trying to get into the Austin clinic, but then I kind of looked around and realized that Austin is not really a city conducive for people having plastic surgery. And so that's when I was just kind of like, all right, let me do some investigating. I decided to go to Mia Aesthetics for 2 reasons. One, because I felt comfortable with the prices, and 2, they have a black doctor on staff. And then I did further investigation, and they have another doctor on staff who is a Howard Med graduate. And I was like, oh, okay, like I'm an HBCU girl. I support HBCUs. And they also have a black woman and another woman who are doctors on staff too. And I kind of felt like this is very inclusive, you know? And so I felt like, I don't know, just everything just kind of felt right to me. So my doctor is Dr. Georgis. I can't say his name. Okay. At the beginning, I did want to go with Dr. Fasusi, who was the black doctor, because he's black and I trust black doctors, obviously. After going over some of the pictures, I realized that Dr. Giorgis kind of does more smaller bodies, and I am petite. I'm only 5'3". I'm 5'2 3/4", but literally all my paperwork says 5'3" because it's just easier to like look at that. And I weigh 150 pounds right now, but so I was like, okay, he does smaller bodies like me, because even though I weigh 150, I don't look 150 like how a lot of other small girls look 150. I didn't just make this decision off the jump. It did take me a while. I've always thought about it, but I never really looked into the process. Because the healing process is definitely going to be a time and a half, and I'm kind of okay with that. I'm a surgery baby. I've been in and out of surgery all my life for other things, and I felt like I can deal with this. I can do this. So like being under anesthesia doesn't scare me, and being cut up on doesn't scare me. The recovery process is what scares me, and coming home is what scares me, because I don't fare very well with pain, and I'm flying back, and I already know the risks of flying after major surgery, but I think that the risk is worth the reward. And I also know that getting a BBL is a very risky procedure, and that they're basically going in blind. Like, I know if you get fat cells in your muscle tissue, then it's a whole lot quicker route to death than like a standard blood clot after a procedure. So your girl is risking her life to get a fatty. But again, I feel like the risk is worth the reward. Like, look at all the success stories. I looked at all the bodies. I looked at how many people were satisfied with the results, and I also watched a lot of YouTube videos about people that have gone to this clinic and multiple clinics to get surgery, and what their experiences have been with not only the doctors and like the staff, but like the nurses, like the bedside manner, how clean the facilities were. Like, I have done a lot of research, and I've also done a lot of research into the recovery process in terms of what clinics help you post-op, what clinics give you like your garments and like everything you need to have a successful post-op experience. And I just feel like Mia kind of sets you up. Like, they give you your massage, they have a massage package, and they give you all of your like your first BBL pillow and like everything. And I just kind of felt like that was good to go. But I also plan to like stock and buy like a whole bunch of other stuff, so that I have like backups, of course, and need more than one garment, obviously, in the beginning, because you're gonna be draining. Emotionally, I am kind of in awe. I made my deposit already, so it's happening, and I have flight credit, so basically my flight is already booked. I'm gonna do the Airbnb route instead of the recovery house route, because I have friends and family coming with me. We've already marked off all of our calendars, and it's gonna be a very interesting situation. I'm totally excited. I'm ready. I'm not nervous about going under the knife and having such a dramatic, intense, high risk surgery, but I'm good, like, I'm great, and I can't wait to take you guys on the journey with me. I want to be fully transparent about what's happening, about like costs and stuff like that. I'm gonna leave some information down below so you guys can check that out if you want to. But I just wanted to make a video basically saying this is what's happening. I plan to do updates, let you guys know what I'm buying when time comes, like the booking process, like everything. I'm gonna let you guys know. Maybe like the next video, I'll do a video about like how I actually booked my procedure and everything, to let you guys know like how easy it is for anybody that is considering doing it. Like, I'm totally stoked. I'm excited. I have friends excited for me. Like, literally everybody has been super supportive. Even my mom has been super supportive, which I was like nervous about telling her at first, But I was just kind of like, I want to do this thing, and she was like, okay. And then once I told her, I said, okay, well, I made my deposit. She was like, what? And then she was like, well, let's, move some things around to make sure that you're good. So I'm totes excited. I can't wait for it to happen. I can't wait to take you guys with me. And I feel like it was just really important for me to share this with you guys, because this is like a major point in my life, because I've always wanted to do this, and I'm doing it before I'm 30, because I'm gonna be 28 on my birthday. But I definitely am super grateful for this opportunity, and I'm also grateful to have the job that I have with the people in the job that I have, because my boss is just like, yes ma'am, get it done. Like, she's super supportive. The whole entire staff is super supportive, and they're just like, absolutely do it, okay, we want to see the results, we can't wait, like, you are really gonna be the baddest B word in policy and research in the state of Mississippi. And I do want to mention that my work schedule is the reason why I book so far out in advance. Originally, my consultant said that, my particular surgeon had availability in January, and that was the soonest that he could see me. And I was like, actually, I want to do it next year in July. And that's because, like, because of the programs that I run in the spring of the year, assuming that COVID-19 doesn't ruin 2021, but the programs that I run in the spring of the year, I need to be mobile. I need to be up, down, sitting, standing, everything. I need to be driving. I'm going to have students with me. I'm going to be in the Capitol building. Like, I have a lot going on in the spring of the year, and that's why, like, the spring was totally non-negotiable. From January to May, I can't do it. I can't do it. But after that, absolutely, I'm good to go. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share that information with you guys. Make sure that you stay tuned and keep posted. If you want to share some words of love and wisdom with me down below, please do, okay? And yeah, make sure you just stay posted and stay tuned for these type of videos, because I'm gonna give you guys the play by play, okay? So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, okay? Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. This is your second reminder. Follow me on all forms of social media at Hannah Burnell W. And that's it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
She's a